plane-based team. Let me introduce you to the team. Freedom Jacket. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Sounds like
14 on the beach. That would be our display coach, Trent. He's the most crucial member of this team. He keeps an eye on us, make sure it's safe. So guys, we're going to show you what the multi-pilots can do. This is the Freedom Formation.
Freedom Formation is go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little listen to the RVs and the yak as they pass by for their first pass. So in the lead we have Jeremy Miller, number 2 Gavin Knorr, number 3 Ollie Garrett, 10 Peter Grogan, number 11 Martin Russell, number 12 Mark Newton, and number 13 James Martin, who you will see shortly about to pitch out for a solo display.
What about Andrew
Now, James is a local boy. James is a local boy. He's from Brisbane, and there he goes, pitching out from the Freedom Formation. He's going to give us a bit of a solo act in the middle. James is the youngest. He may well be the youngest performer here at the Airshow. So for a local kid, we've got a local band. This is DZ Death Rays, a punk rock band from Brisbane. As he goes over the top, I'll tell you a little bit more about James. He grew up on the Gold Coast. He trained at Heckfield, which is an airfield just up the coast here. Anybody that flies there might actually run into James. Up and over the top, and we have the Valvo coming from the left. It's going to be hard to keep up here, ladies and gentlemen. You won't know where to use your phone. James flies the Rocket. It is an RV, but it has a Subaru WRX engine, which is actually converted for aircraft. 300 kicks of horsepower as he comes out of that half Cuban to set up for his next manoeuvre. His engine is actually water cooled, so it needs radiators, just like a car. But the radiators are under the wings. And that propeller has been converted so that it can basically keep not up but down with that big stonky WRX engine. They'll be coming through the middle and in the centre box shortly. He's going to give us a bit of a solo act in the middle. James is the youngest. He may well be the youngest performer here at the Airshow. So for a local kid, we've got a local band. This is DZ Death Rays, a punk rock band from Brisbane. These guys have a different age set. So the gentleman at the rear is doing a lot of the hard work. He's keeping up with that group. He's got the largest they're going to do. We've got the formation Valvo coming through in the middle, looking glorious again in what's called a Diamond 9. Keep your eyes on those boys, or keep your eyes on the boys to the left. It's your choice. Over the top again, those glorious barrel rolls. And what we've got is we've got some other music for these guys, because these guys have a different age set. So the gentleman at the rear is doing a lot of the hard work. He's keeping up with that group. He's got the largest they're going to do. We've got the formation Valvo coming through in the middle, looking glorious again in what's called a Diamond 9. 200 horsepower, and the one with the least horsepower is 160, and that's Kevin. Kevin White is the gentleman that's at the age of 60, had not been in a roller coaster, he'd not been upside down in an aeroplane, and he went off mat and he got his formation endorsement, and he's now doing what is called chasing each other. This is the part where they just get to have some good old-fashioned fun. They've done all their hard work in the formation, and what they're doing now is they're just chasing each other, keeping everybody, it's getting smoked up, aren't we? They're just keeping their leader in sight and just chasing them around. This is the part they like the best. As our Valvo peels off to the right, in the left-hand side of your vision as it peels off to the right. Super fun to fly. These guys tell me that once you have a ride in one of these aircraft, you will want one. Just watch the acrobatic formation as it does its final maneuvers here. I'll tell you when to look in the centre box, ladies and gentlemen, for the synchro act coming in. Jeremy Miller is the leader at the Balbo, which you see approaching us on the left-hand side. He's actually the boss. A bit of time there, so they've got to race in and join up with the Balbo in a minute once they've done this turn. Just up the coast here. Anybody that flies there might actually run into James. Up and over the top, and we have the Balbo coming from the left. It's going to be hard to keep up here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ready? Woo! I think that deserves a big round of applause because they did actually hit that timing extremely well. So now what we have a little bit of time while they all join up again to do their final pass. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like you to do, I'm going to try this and see if you are the best crowd at an air show that I've ever had yet. Formation team will be tracking towards the south. We're going to try and get a Mexican wave happening from the right to left. Let's see if we can start to set it up. I'll be talking to Jeremy in a moment, and what we're going to be doing.
Formation, what did you think of all that?
Well, Jeremy, I think that you did a magnificent job. The boys looked spectacular. James is finishing off in the middle. That formation, ladies and gentlemen, is called a double box. 2 squares. Did you see that? That was the best thing ever. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to try and set up this Mexican wave on the right-hand side. So, Jeremy, you're allowed to talk.
I'm bringing the boys down for one final pass. Let's see if we can get a bit of a Mexican wave happening as we fly along the beach. So, freedom, smoke on, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do from right to left, from the south to north, is wave like you did for the Matildas the other night, because these are your local Aussies. Standing up there on the right-hand side. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big wave. Woo! That's it. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Up to the left, boys and girls. Up you get. Wave it on, boys. You know how you do it at the cricket.
Okay, Andrew, we've still got us, that dust done for the day, so freedom, check out.
We do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
And of course, thank you for coming up here. I really appreciate your help today.
You're more than welcome.
Giving us a break with show you the dynamic performance envelope of these 2 airplanes. Now we're just talking about the affordability of flying. Most people think that flying is simply unobtainable, but let me put it into perspective. I'm going to use US dollars, and you can do the conversion rate here, but just a few years ago, the L-29, the Delphin jet, the one that the L-39 replaced, you could pick one up, believe it or not, on the used market anywhere around the world for around $30,000 US. Now that